It's one thing to recognize Sodom's mindset. It's another thing to break free from it, because awareness alone doesn't change anything. A lot of people can see what's wrong, but still stay the same. So the real question is this: how do you actually renew your mind in a world that keeps pulling it in the opposite direction? Renewal doesn't start with change. It starts with honesty. You can't break a pattern you refuse to admit you're part of. And many people stay stuck because they defend what they should be confronting. So the first step is simple, but uncomfortable. Stop calling everything normal just because it's common. Stop calling everything freedom just because it feels easy. Because if you mislabel the influence, you'll never escape it. You don't overcome deception by ignoring it. You overcome it by naming it. You cannot renew your mind while constantly feeding it contradiction. What you repeatedly consume eventually becomes what you accept, and what you accept becomes how you think. So the question is not just spiritual, it's practical. What is shaping your thoughts daily? What voices are you constantly listening to? What content is disciplining your mindset without you realizing it? Because you don't just have thoughts, you are being trained by something. And if you don't control the input, you will not control the outcome. Renewal doesn't happen in emptiness. It happens when truth replaces distortion. But truth has to be active, not occasional. Not just when you're in crisis, but when you're building your life. Because a weak connection to truth creates a strong connection to confusion. And here's the shift. You don't renew your mind by trying harder. You renew it by returning consistently. Consistency rewires what repetition damaged. This is where most people fail. Even after they see the truth, they slowly drift back into what they left. Why? Because normalization is powerful. It doesn't fight you. It slowly invites you back. So you have to learn this. Just because something is common doesn't mean it's clean. Just because it's accepted doesn't mean it's approved. Resistance is not emotional. It's intentional. You decide what becomes normal in your life, not culture. Renewal isn't just removal, it's rebuilding. You don't just stop thinking a certain way, you replace it with a higher standard, a clearer standard, a consistent standard. And over time, your thoughts begin to align again. Your reactions change, your discernment sharpens, your convictions return. Not because life got easier, but because your foundation got stronger. Breaking Sodom's pattern isn't about perfection, it's about direction. Are you moving toward clarity or drifting into compromise? Because every mind is being shaped by something. The only question is, what is shaping yours? Renewal is not automatic, it's chosen, daily, intentionally. And once you commit to it, you don't just escape the pattern, you become evidence that change is possible. This is true gospel talk. Stay set apart. Stay renewed.